And we can boom, boom.
Yeah. Okay.
For the gangsta lean.
There you go. You heard Chris's rendition right there.
And we can boom, boom. It's all good for me. What's good, man? We back.
Yeah.
Another episode. You heard?
Another break. We just been too busy, man. Living this,
Yeah.
being an adult, man. Being a fucking
Being a-
adult.
Being a fucking adult.
Well, I luckily got to be a kid for just a weekend, but it was cool, man.
I
But,
fucking wish.
Yeah, you was doing some family things.
You know, my grandma just acknowledged my existence.
What do you mean?
Meaning, she was like, y'all sure do give Chris a hard time. She told my parents that. I was like, finally, grandma, because these niggas think I'm just running around here.
Season.
Nigga, y'all, man, what? And they don't call no other son the way they call me. Now, I'm very thankful for what my family, my parents in particular, do for me and help and all that shit. But sometimes a nigga just want to be, you know, I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm over here, I'm over there. You feel me? Oh, shit.
You knocking mics over?
Yeah, I mean, that's how angry I am, bro.
That's just pissed off, huh?
This shit got me fucked up, man.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But I love my parents, man. I'll be devastated if, you know, worst come to worst.
Absolutely.
But just give a nigga a breather sometime, man. I want to chill just like y'all want to chill, man. You heard? I want to kick my feet up sometimes. But anyway, we back. Another episode, man. I want to say happy belated to my grandma. She turned the big 86. 86.
Past the midway point of the 80s.
Yeah, man. She doing her damn thing. You know what I'm saying? It got her some Fenty perfume, right? So it's still in the box and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, grandma, you know, this that shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even out on the streets yet. So she said, what is it? What is it? I opened the bag. It was the Fenty, you know what I'm saying, in the box. And she was like, oh, okay, thank you, baby. What is this? Who is it? I said, it's Fenty, grandma. I said, you know who Rihanna is? Work. She's like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I said, well, next time I come, that box better be open. Because you know your grandparents are good for leaving the box on their dresser still with the plastic on there.
Yeah.
It's now become decor. It's not to be used or nothing.
It's just there.
It's just there as decoration.
There. Yeah.
God damn it. But that bottle cost about $200 bro. You open that.
Yeah.
Wear that when you go to church. Let Miss Gladys hate on you and shit like that. You heard? You're like, ooh, girl, what you got on? This that Fenty.
This
you
that
heard?
Fenty, man.
This that Fenty, bruh. She gonna call it something else though. I'm trying to think what my grandma fit.
This that fancy.
Yeah, she gonna say something that is that not fancy. It. Yeah. I can't even think of what it is though.
Yeah. This is Beyonce clone.
Yeah. Fucking everything up, you know. But it's all good. Love my girl, man. We did a cowboy western theme.
Yeah.
Shout out to the design team, me. Shout out to
the design team, me.
Shout out to the person who bought the decorations, me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that put it up and took it down, me. You know what I'm saying? We just do whatever we can for the people we love. You feel me? And she had a good time. Also got her some cowboy boots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, you went all out, bro.
Let me tell you something, Don. If you're able and willing, then do it. You understand what I'm saying? We don't need any credit or nothing. We don't need nobody to pat us on the back. I mean, like, I would like it. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody needs that. I need the what you call it? I need the acknowledgement, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I work hard. You heard? And rent due. You know what I'm saying? The rent man don't give a fuck.
On the first every month. On the
your birthday.
They don't care who is going on, bro.
They don't give a damn.
They don't care if you dead. They don't care if you dead.
So I know you went on your trip. I just want to get this small part out because I told my family that I would tell this story in all of its glory.
Yes.
Okay. Now, for those who have not traveled from the Dallas area to Jackson, Mississippi before, it's about it's 6 solid hours. You know what I'm saying? Not including stops and all that shit.
Okay.
So typically we try to leave from here about no
Oh,
later than 12.
I know what this is now.
Okay,
Okay.
you know where I'm going.
Yes.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah.
So also, let me throw this in there too. Typically, when we go to Jackson, it's usually just me, my parents. We don't usually take the whole family unless it's for grandma's birthday,
Yeah.
4th of
An
July, like
event.
something big.
Yeah.
So usually, again, we're all on the same page. We're gonna try to leave around 12. Well, my oldest nephew, the star of the crew, Zach, um,
Let's start the
hit us maybe the day or two before we were leaving. I want to say it was probably like a day before we left. It was like, hey, my son has to take tests for school. Excuse me. So he was like, worst case scenario, we're gonna try to, he'll finish his test around 12, and his teachers will call to let us know that he's done, and we'll pick him up and we'll head on to my parents' house, which is the meetup spot. All the vehicles are leaving from parents' house. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's best case scenario. But what's worst case scenario? He was like, well, he would be there for the duration of school, which is about 3:30. Said, damn, pops ain't gonna like that. You let him know. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't my business. I ain't got no kids. So it is now established because Zach called my parents and was like, yo, we can't leave till the kid get out of school. All right, bet.
I'm surprised
So
they didn't say
everybody,
we.
yeah, well, yeah. But my dad knew Zach took all his kids. Zach has 4 kids. Like riding in a truck for 6 hours with 4 kids would be devastating to any parent. But they all rode in the RV. My brothers, his kids, my other brother, his wife. They all. I was in the truck with my parents, secure, pillows and shit, beat headphones, switch in my zone. I had my little goddamn. uh It's not a Stanley Cup, but it's in that world full of that drink. I ain't gonna tell what it is.
Put
You know
a
what I'm saying? It
liquor.
was full of that drink. You all right?
Yeah.
So Zach
Uh,
come a little after 3. We
yeah.
all loaded up. We packed up. We leaving. So we stop in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's like the halfway mark or whatever. We stopped to get some grub. So me, my brother Vince, my brother Alex, and Zach, we're all in the Burger King restaurant. We're ordering the food for the family and shit, whatever. We chilling, just talking shit. Like, yo, when we get there, we're gonna have to unload this and do that. We're gonna have to do it like this. Just shooting the breeze. So somehow we got on the subject of Zach's son. Not only did he didn't take he didn't go to school that day, right? So we all sitting there like, wait.
Cause you
We
what
got
time
on the road.
you didn't say what time y'all left.
We left a little after 3. Well, we got on the highway. I text you.
Man, it was a while, bro. It
Yeah,
was
it was like it was. I jokingly told you that we would be on the road by the time you got off work, which is like 5:30. So we were on the road probably about 4. Like we got on the highway like at 4.
bruh, I remember I was like I was joking with him the whole day. I was like, bro, you never gonna leave. I'm like,
Dog, crazy. So he tells us that, oh, so I didn't go to school, y'all. We're like, wait, what the fuck? So
then
we
what do we
let him
wait
have it.
for?
You know what I'm saying?
What
And
do
he
we
was
wait
like,
for?
well, Papa told me to be ready by 2. I was like, even if that's the case, brother, you still weren't at the house. So what fucking difference
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it
Y'all
make?
didn't leave at 2 o'clock.
We didn't leave at 2. We didn't leave at 3. We probably left at 4, 4:30, whatever. So we're letting Zach have it, whatever. Playful banter. We are, mind you, me, Vince, and Alex ordered our food. So while Zach is telling us this, wait a minute, let me go back. Mind you, there's like 5 employees at Burger King right now at this point, and they are slow. Mind you, we ordered probably like 9, 10 meals or whatever, but they're still moving pretty slow regardless of our meals. So we're all talking, giving Zach a hard time. And he was like, oh shit, I didn't even order the food. Alex just threw his hands up at that point. He went in the corner and just hit one of these. And he meant it. Like
I
he
know
was
he
dead.
did.
That
I
wasn't for
know.
show.
He
He
was
meant that
sick.
shit.
He was sick of
So it
that
was like,
shit.
not only did you make us late getting on the road, niggas got to drive until midnight or whatever. Your ass ain't even ordered the food, and you see how long they taking. So I get my parents' food because I ordered first, of course. I told my dad, you might as well get comfortable, brother. Start eating right now because we're not leaving for a while. Booty, booty, blah. So we make it there, all safe and sound. thank God. And we unloading. Everybody that's in the RV is staying at one grandma's house. I'm staying at my other grandma's house. So we unloaded all their stuff, and
If it doesn't know, they're on the same street.
they're essentially they're on the same
Yeah.
street. So we do all that. Say, we'll see y'all in the morning. Blah blah blah. Wake up the next morning. Now everybody's standing and sitting outside my grandma's house that we dropped them off at. My uncle's there. So I'm walking up the street. They see me coming. I said, "Unc, ask Zach what time we left." And then or ask him why we left when we left. I'm joking. Mind you, the RV is in the middle of the street, wide ass vehicle.
Yeah.
So we outside joking. And Zach was like, Zion didn't even go to school. So my uncle was like, he didn't even go to school. So what y'all leave for? At that moment, my dad stuck his head out the door. Now, at this point, he don't know why we left late and that Zion didn't go to school. But I had no idea my dad was there because the RV is blocking his truck.
Okay.
So I'm just like talking, and my
so
dad
poked
popped
his
his
head.
He said, "Yo, we did what? He went. We did what? He didn't go to school. I'll be there. I don't know who John Brown is, but that's what my dad said. I'll be John Brown. Like, oh shit.
No, he said he
Nigga,
basically saying that this story is so crazy. I'm a different person. Like,
I said, nephew, I'm sorry. I didn't know my dad was in there. I wouldn't have even brought it up because I know how my dad get. Like, he gonna be upset. You know what I'm
he
saying?
need that. He need to get railed
He
on
did
right now.
need that scolding or whatever. But that was probably outside of the party, of course, and a few little minor things. That was the highlight of my trip. Because I guarantee it'll never happen again. My dad was like, I'm leaving these niggas the next time we are all going. They gonna have to figure it out for themselves.
You gonna have to, bro. Like you can't compromise for this one person, brother.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. Too many. It's too many factors when you do that. You heard, like, we get in there late, and we stay at my mother's
It's like
mom.
on the pecking order, bro. Like the grandma that's our parents. Their parents, and then that's your grandma.
Yeah,
that's his great grandma. So you you last on the pecking order, man. Like
very last.
Like it just and yeah, you have 4 kids. No one told you to have 4 kids, bro. Like that's something you got to deal with. I'd like as if I was your dad, I'd be like, I already did my time. Like they all grown. Like you start.
Yeah. It was good. It was good though. For my grandma to meet the youngest Levi.
Yeah.
So I mean, all encompassing, it was fine. Zach just took advantage of having the space and the less
RV.
of the headache of with the RV. Which
I mean, that's been my dream, man. I've been wanting to do that with because I would be like, bro, that'd be the best. They could use the bathroom, change the diaper, we don't have to get out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we just keep going, pushing. So,
also the other highlight, which is one thing to like have pictures on your phone and like sending them up to the cloud and shit and having them forever, but it ain't nothing like having a physical copy, bruh. I didn't think nothing of it when I was like, oh, let me bring this camera and some film just to take pictures or whatever.
You took an instant film?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was a fucking hit, bro.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I bet it was.
Not expecting
Y'all was in there shaking it.
No, this is a joint you ain't even got to shake, bro.
Oh,
like,
really?
You just print it out, put it on the table, and it'll start to develop. And we got a brand new pack. Easily went through 100 Polaroids.
Nice.
Like, everybody want to take pictures. We everything we took, like, everybody, we left at my grandma's house. My cousins are supposed to build some type of scrapbook or some shit.
And those pictures have like a certain aesthetic too when you
print them out.
So it has a different vibe for sure.
Yeah, it was a fucking hit, bro. I'm so glad I brought that camera. But you went to Orlando.
Yeah, I did.
With Duke. Y'all went to, what's it called?
We went to Universal Studios.
Universal Studios. I didn't know what the fuck to call that shit.
So it's just the Universal Studios Resort, and they have three theme parks and then one water park. So like we went to 2 of the theme parks, because I don't care about water parks. I hate them.
Yeah.
Fun fact about me: hate water parks. You are wet. You get wet for like 4 seconds, and you get back in the sun with that chlorine on you. You just get baked all day. Hate it. Um, but yeah, we went to Epic Universe, which is their new one in the Islands of Adventure. So like, Epic Universe is the one with Nintendo World. So that's where I wanted to go. So I came back with this bad boy right here.
Hell yeah.
They just opened the Donkey Kong area. So their gift shop, this gift shop is incredible though. I'm
I
just
bet.
like there was so much stuff in there. I was like, bro, I need this. So I got Raiden a Yoshi blanket. Um, and then I got Ronin like a stuffed Donkey Kong, a big one. Then I got this bad boy. And I got a Yoshi shirt. They had so much cool stuff, but
Yeah.
I would have been in there all day. But yeah. So I went there. So Epic Universe has the Nintendo Park. It has every Universal Park has a Harry Potter section. The one at this one is like the downtown area. So it has like the downtown shopping area of Hogwarts, and then it has the Ministry of Magic, which is the ride. And that bitch looks just like the movie inside. Like you go in this motherfucking Ministry of Magic, it's like you go through like the tunnel, like you teleported or whatever. It's cool as fuck. But then they have How to Train Your Dragon, and then the Dark Universe. So it's like Mummy, Wolfman, and shit like that. Which you can tell it's made for like nighttime because like the smokiness. You can see some like purple lights. But obviously we weren't there at night. We got early access because of our hotel, so we got to go in at 8 instead of 9. And of course, the first thing I did was Nintendo. I had to get that going. So how that park works is you get these little wristbands. It's like a watch. You gotta buy it, but they have like Mario, Luigi. So I got a Luigi one because Luigi's my guy. And then there's like little M symbols hidden around the whole park, and you hit them with the wristband, and like random stuff can happen. And then on the app, you unlock these stickers, and it shows you what you've unlocked. And there's 200 of them bitches. Do you know how many I got? My whole stay there, 36. So like there's so much more to do. Obviously, it did get crowded. So like I couldn't like really go in it, but I did play all the mini games because there's mini games you can play to get these keys. If you get 3 keys, you can challenge Bowser Jr. to a boss battle, and it's a whole mini game, and basically it's like an AR game. So you're like swatting bombs he's throwing at you, you're ducking against bullet bills, and you're jumping to hit the block, throwing fireballs at them. Everything is just so interactive there. It is nothing. No video you see can do it justice. Like when you walk in there. It just like you're like in the game, bro. There's this music pounding around. Everything's looks so legit. And there's only 3 rides. So it's the Mario Kart ride, which is you go through Bowser's castle to get to that. And this castle is huge. Like you go through the entrance, you go through this little side section that has like them filming the race. And then you go through a library. Then you go through the bomb factory where they make all the bombs. Just to get to and that ride you put like on this hat, and then the visor is like magnetic, and it's like a VR / real ride. So like, and the VR's for like wherever you're looking is where you're aiming your items, right? But you're spinning around in this thing shooting shells, and the goal is to get 100 coins so you get the trophy. Do you know how many coins I got?
67.
I got 99. So I missed it by 1 coin. I was pissed. But yeah, it was that ride was crazy. Then the other one is just like it just goes it's a Yoshi ride. You just sit on a Yoshi and you go in a circle to see the whole park, basically. So it's like a picture ride. You take pictures. Nothing too crazy. And then there was one ride we could not do, which was the Donkey Kong ride, because it kept getting shut down constantly. And every time they brought it back up, the wait time was 220 minutes.
Was it like maintenance issues?
Yeah, they just kept saying it. Just kept saying there has been a delay. Like, and then when they reopened, because no one was leaving that motherfucker line. So every time they opened it, people were just camping by that ride, and it
Yeah,
was 220 minutes. I was like, bro, I'm not waiting 4 hours, bro. I'm not doing it.
yeah,
So even with the express pass, I heard a lady like, she's like, I have an express pass. I didn't even get to ride this bitch. Like, and that's skipping the line. Like, so they
yeah.
kept having delays. So we kind of gave up on that. The Donkey Kong part is very small because it just has that ride. There's an area where Donkey Kong comes out to meet people, and then there's like a dessert. They have like two dessert drinks you can get for Donkey Kong themed stuff.
Mm,
Um, yeah, I'm curious to see what they do next because like that part was sick. Like I can't. Even, then that Hogwarts ride was phenomenal. Like because they don't give out what these rides do, right? You just have to
right.
experience it. Like this one, you're supposed to be sitting in a courtroom watching. I don't. You've seen all the Harry Potter movies, right?
Yeah.
You remember? I don't know if you remember Dolores Umbridge, the lady that took over principal of that one movie, and she like
The mean lady, right?
yes, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
her trial, and she escapes, but you sit in the courtroom, and the courtroom it moves like it's like a ride. You're in the court,
Mm,
like so. You're like fucking flipping around and shit. It's like an
yeah.
indoor, but it's all indoor. And it's like these like screens and stuff. And the animatronics look so real. I thought that was an actor like doing the thing, but it was like a robot. It was
Wow.
looking so
Yeah.
real.
You
Um,
know, okay.
but that's the new
Goddamn.
park, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we had a good time. We had a very hot day, busy day on Saturday. Sunday was raining, so the park was a lot less crazy, but we
Busy.
went to the Islands of Adventure that day. Um, but it was cool,
Weren't
man.
they
We
supposed to do like a Zelda themed?
no, never been. I hope so.
Oh, I
Because,
thought I.
bruh, the moment they announced that, I'm going right. I don't care if it's Japan. I'm going right there. I'm going. If they make a real life Hyrule Castle, bro, I'm in there
Yeah.
like swimwear. But yeah, it was a great time, man. It was just good to like kind of just do something childish, um, and then you know, then I came back and made a huge life choice. You know what I'm saying? I got. It's already been scheduled, but your boy got snipped. I yeah, no more kids for me. Um, but I wanted to be the one to do it, not have to make my wife go through that. It messes with women's body to
Mm.
mess with their tubes and things of that nature. So I took it. I did a non-invasive version, but yeah, it happened actually yesterday. So I do have a little incision, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. The worst part was just when the anesthesia wore off. It felt like someone kicked me on nuts really hard. And but they gave me some good pain meds, so it didn't last too long, but it definitely was uncomfortable for a little bit.
Yeah.
I just had to be careful for a week, so next week I'll be back to normal. But yeah, we've rambled on long enough. Um, it's
Well,
time.
before we get into it,
Yeah, we get the news and
um,
stuff.
we did get a new album by Baby Keem, long awaited,
Yeah,
Casino. If you were on social media, he was dropping, uh, I guess you could say, promotional clips. Just give us some background
yeah, the listening
to
party and
his life,
everything. Yeah.
uh, like what do you call it? Camcorder recordings of
Hmm.
his childhood and a couple of things he was doing when he was a kid. Um, Dawn had asked me, I don't know, a couple days ago, how I was liking the album or whatever, and if I thought I liked it better than the Melodic Blue. And at that point, I was like, I don't know about that. But then I listened to it all the way through again today, and I was like, you know what? You can hear the growth in his rapping ability. I always thought he was dope for real, like since the first time that I heard him. Um, then I
Yeah,
remember the
let me mute
rumors started
myself.
like he's Kendrick's cousin and all that stuff, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Then to hear the story about like, Kendrick wasn't just going to fuck with him out the strength that he was his cousin. He wanted him to finish high school first, graduate, Then he gave him some beats, like, let me see what you do with these beats. And Keem did what Keem did, and here he is today. Um, Definitely got more personal with the album again, talking about the struggles of growing up, his family dynamics. Uh, Also, people were like asking what was taking him so long to drop another album, and like even where he was during the beef, like why he didn't pop out and stuff like that. His grandmother passed at that time, and he was on the album. He was talking about how that affected him. So that's probably what gives us, this 5 year or so hiatus or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm sure just living life and honing in on the album and what he wanted it to be.
Yeah, don't rush
But
the process ever.
yeah, never,
Yeah.
ever, ever. Don't ever be on anybody else's time when it comes to something like that. But yeah, I do think I like the album today more than I like the Melodic Blue. I do need to go back and listen to that album
No, I don't.
just to see where I was at, where I'm at with it. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely some of the best rapping I've heard him do. The production's always been good.
Yeah,
Very
that's never a
interesting.
problem. That motherfucker
Yeah,
loves a beat switch.
yeah. He does love a beat switch. But yeah, definitely very talented, man. I saw Danger worked on this album.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard from Danger in a while. He's one of my favorites. Um, Kendrick's verse is controversial.
I
I
don't
see a lot
know.
of people say they either like it or they don't.
Yeah.
Like, there's no in between. Um, but for the most part, yeah, that record with Too Short's fucking hard. Um, but yeah, I fuck with the album. If Ridge even texts me about it today, he fucks with it as well. So,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts about it?
I mean, yeah, I fucked with it for sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't like it more than the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but um, yeah, I do like he kept it like short and sweet though. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's very just like pointed.
12 songs,
Gets
36
it,
minutes.
yeah, gets it through, and gets it done. Um, Kind of, and also kind of more personal stuff on there. Like talks about his mom a lot, um, and then just kind of how he grew up, and then um, yeah. So like,
He has this one line. It was a double entendre, and I swear,
mm,
like I ain't heard a line this good in so long. He said something to the effect of, "Your baby daddy left you. How could you leave your baby mama?" I was like, "Whoa, this nigga's good, bruh." Cause like that one line just talks about like how fuck, bruh. Like it's so good. Like the dad leaves. I don't want to like explain it, but like you think in one again, this is why it's a double entendre. Like, how could you leave your baby, mama? Like he asking her, how could you leave me? But then he's also asking like, pops, how could you leave your baby mama? Like that shit blew my mind. And it's always the simple ones you like
yeah,
overlook and
yeah,
don't think anything of it
yeah.
until you like, wait a minute, this nigga said baby
Hey,
mama, baby that. It's
hey.
crazy, bro. Like that boy good, man.
Sometimes them simple bars be enough.
Dog. And then there was another, what was it that the what is it
I
called?
spell something.
Oh, I'm not a lyricist.
Yeah.
Where like he ain't got none of the extras on his voice or no shit like that.
Hmm.
Use his natural tone. The boy sounds just like 3000, bruh. Which is a feat in itself because nobody sounds like 3000. But that's like his natural
That in natural
speaking.
voice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was like very dope too. Yeah, I really enjoyed the album for real. But yeah, that baby mama, that line fucked
That
me up.
got you. Yeah.
It fucked me up. That boy talked about the whole black plight in the like late '90s, early 2000s, bro. Just like that, it's crazy.
So I yeah. So we got that one. I don't know uh if you tuned in yet, but the Gorillaz album came out today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The Mountain, yeah, it came out today. Um, so I listened to that today. Um,
Did you fuck with it?
oh yeah, I mean I fuck with the Gorillaz heavy, man. Like I
I gotta check
think
that out.
um they were one of the like more progressive bands back in the early 2000s. Like obviously one of the first animated bands,
Yeah, which is
um,
hard.
and then like before it even like became like mainstream, it was just cool that they were having characters like that, and then their ties to hip hop is very very strong.
Yeah.
So just and they've kind of kept that theme going. This album is very interesting because it has like a lot of like Middle Eastern instruments on it,
Mm,
and the lead singer and I believe the female in the group, they both lost their father in
mm,
the in the past year. So
mm,
there's a lot of the album's like very melancholy because it's like a lot about grief.
mm.
Um, so it definitely has like a mood to it that's different than like the usual. But I mean, they got Black Thought and shit on here, like
Yeah.
so like
Sorry.
they always have a hip hop feature, like that's
Yeah.
always going. I mean, they were working with De La Soul, um, on one of their biggest songs, right? So like,
Yeah.
um, it's always good to hear them for real. I remember when they took that long hiatus at first, I was like, man, they never coming back, and then they
Mm,
came back. But yeah, it's just good to hear them again. It's good to hear some like different instrumentation, especially with
yeah.
the Middle Eastern. I definitely highly recommend it. It's called The Mountain. Um,
Yeah. I just added it.
be a very nice. I would think it's a perfect night listen, like a night, like chilling in the crib listen for sure. Um, yeah, definitely check it out, y'all, for sure. Um, but let's get to the movie,
Damn.
man.
All right. Let's do it.
So we we took a break, but we still in February, so we're gonna finish it off with another
Strong.
Rick Famuyiwa joint. We did the wood, and then this time we did brown
Brown
sugar
sugar.
and
Starring Sanaa Lathan,
Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs. Couldn't watch a black movie in the 90s. Well, matter of fact, they were both in the last movie. I
Yep.
stood.
So Night Lathan was in it for like 5 seconds,
Yeah, but
but yeah, he's definitely one of Rick's guys, obviously,
yeah,
for these movies.
and she's one of Rick's girls for sure.
Um, like, and I haven't like I've seen The Woods several times. I
Mhm.
haven't watched Brown Sugar in a long time.
Right.
Um, and rewatching it was definitely interesting now that I'm like it's been some years. I'm this age now. Um, I've experienced all these things. So like the movie's like different when you're watching it at this time of period, especially the time frame this is set
Yeah.
in, because
Yeah.
we've discussed some of the things in this a lot, like in general on this show, because the main theme of this is like a love letter to hip hop. Really, it's really what this movie's about. Like
Yeah.
the romance stuff is just an allegory for hip hop because she frames everything as like, when did you first fall in love with hip hop, right?
Mhm.
But she's talking about Tay Diggs
Right.
clearly. But the allegory is there, like, when did you like fall in love with this thing, right?
Mm.
And but so I think it's like very 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 unique to watch now, in that sense. And also it just gives me like real like it also just affirms to me like, man, like loving basketball is so ass. Like after watching The Wood and this, I'm like, bro, why is this movie so popular?
Eh,
Uh,
wasn't that
because
many black love things going on like that?
I guess, but but anyway, like, um, how did you feel watching it after? I know it's been a while for you as well. Like,
Yeah.
how was it for you watching it after all these years, especially like the hip hop element? Like, since we've been talking about kind of the themes of that movie.
Like you said, I love the fact that she phrases all her interviews. So Sanaa's character is a hip hop journalist.
For Double
Uh,
XL.
Well, yeah, she starts at one company and she
LA.
ends up
She goes from
getting,
the LA Times to Double XL. Yeah.
yeah, and she gets to double XL. But every artist or even basketball player, she dates a basketball player, Boris Kojo. Um, like when did you fall in love with hip hop? And the movie starts with that question being asked, and then you get a bunch of prominent artists
Yeah.
from that period saying when they first fell in love.
And
JB,
and
what?
I completely forgot that
Yeah,
aspect of it.
yeah,
Because I was just thinking about the stuff in the middle, but like
mm,
having like Cool G rap,
yeah,
like break down Cool Herc and all that shit, like
yeah,
was like just to hear
uh,
like because like these are like cool like we said it before, like Cool G rap does not get enough respect, but
yeah,
like
yeah. You
that's a
are,
bad motherfucker from,
you are.
but like
Uh,
Black
uh,
Thought,
yeah, Talib, Common,
Common, Method
Tribe,
Man,
not Tribe, but
De La Soul was in there.
also, um, yeah, it was a
Jermaine
bunch of,
Dupri, Pete Rock,
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Daddy
That's
Kane.
that's a bunch of artists like, yo, when did you fall in love with hip hop? And they gave like real like real answers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're playing themselves in the movie.
Yeah,
So
and they were like
like I'm asking JD,
hooking
I'm
up
asking
the tape deck to the light poles and
type shit.
and
So
just and then hearing that like just like going back to the 80s area, like where they were like b-boying, right? And then
yeah,
you hear that dun, 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 dun,
yeah,
breakdancing in the
yeah,
park, and then
yeah,
they see these dudes freestyling and it's fucking slick motherfucking Rick and
yeah.
Dougie
Slick
Fresh
Rick
and
and Dougie
beatboxing,
Fresh.
but
Yeah,
he was going as Ricky D at the time.
yeah. They
And
gave the history of that whole thing.
that's a piece of history too. Like that was
Yeah,
just like I cannot like yeah I cannot imagine like being in that era because like
yeah,
that is because like she said that like that's like magic, like you're just watching
yeah,
like magic happen, and she was like it's
yeah.
like it was young, fresh, it was sometimes immature, but like it was just like they like you like she was like but it was mine, like you felt
Right.
like it was like something that you could hold on to.
Yeah.
um and it dog like that whole intro part I was like
Yeah,
hell yeah, I
that
love this shit.
intro for me, rewatching that today,
Yeah.
it was like, fuck, this what this shit used to feel like. You
Yes.
know, for us, our
Yeah.
age, up until a certain point. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? Like up until we got like Lupe or some shit. Like is when it felt like that. You know what I'm saying? And then shit just went somewhere else. But
And that's what this movie's about. Like because
yeah,
even this time frame, like it was 2002, right? But like even this time frame, like where that was like the prime time where like hip hop started getting like super commercialized, right? Like
right.
so Tay Diggs works at the label that's like just signing people that are like just
Gimmicky.
gimmicks, right?
Yeah.
And
Ran in 10, man.
yeah, and he wanted like their like he was like I want to bring that feeling back. And then
Yeah.
even she's writing about like this is what hip hop's lost its way. And at that point, like hip hop was still pretty fresh. We just got through the 90s,
Yeah.
and then but
But it already
it
the teeth
became
have been
commercial.
sunken in.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the movement had already been moving. Like you already seen the tribes and the Wu-Tangs be successful. So now you're like just anybody had like a gimmick, which is the one in this one was it was a black and white rap group Ren and 10, and they were
Pretty
the
much pretty much
hip hop
us.
Dalmatians. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Pretty much
yeah,
us. Yeah. Yeah.
totally.
That's all I thought when I saw. I was like, "Damn, this me and Dalton." And I
Yeah,
was like, "He's
I
superimposed
totally
our
acted
face."
like that, right?
No, but I'm just saying the just the black and white thing.
Yeah.
Like Dalton should like superimpose our face on their. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah, that hit that the intro fucking fire, and yeah, that's what this movie was about on that aspect of um hip hop becoming commercial, even in its infancy, if you will,
yeah.
or adolescent, I would say adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
But so much so that to me, the love parts, the relationship aspects of the movie were like
Secondary,
super secondary.
because
Almost didn't
at the
need it, but I get
well,
it.
no, because the whole crux of the movie is we know these two people love each other. There's just hands down. There's no other way.
Yeah.
They've known each other since kids. You see the way they interact.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, bro, y'all are like, y'all are definitely in love with each other. So he's getting married out of convenience, and then she gets married on a whim. Well, she gets proposed to on a whim. But even when they're with their, because okay, so after rewatching, another interesting thing is as well is like, because when I first think about this movie, it's like, man, my dog got cheated on and he caught her at dinner or whatever. But I was like, my man's was paying her no attention, dog, like none.
Yeah.
Like, because she gave it time too. Like she was like, because she was like, because he quit his job to start his own label. And then she was like, you should tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're doing a major decision, you should tell me that. She was like, I would support you if you told me about it first. But like, and then he was like,
you would try to talk me out of it, is what he said.
Yeah, but then she was like, I would have, but then if you did it, like, but she was like, oh, you already got that covered because Sydney took care of it or whatever. So like, that was and so she eventually went out, and because even and also this movie is very mature. Like I'll say that there's some silly shit in here, but like at the end of the day, it's pretty mature because like they meet up at a bar after she finds him cheating. He does the dentist thing. He's like, I'm about to celebrate my divorce. Like
yeah. The famous scene, yeah.
But like they meet up at a bar and they have a very civil conversation. And she's like, the lawyer asked me, did we try to work it out? And then he basically says, you broke the vow. Like I can't do this again. And she was like, well, stay for drinks and then we'll talk about old times and we'll go our separate ways. And they have a nice conversation. She doesn't like rake him over the coals or anything. And when they leave, they have a nice hug. He kisses her on the cheek and then they leave. Like it was a nice, like it wasn't like, oh, like you stupid motherfucker. Like they kind of understood like this was never going to work. Like he even missed that. Like at the deep in his heart, he knew it was never going to work because he loved Sydney the whole time.
Also, another thing about the relationships, another factor to how secondary it was, there was no real timeline happening for us as far as
it was
how
just
fast things were happening.
It was montage scenes most of the time. Yeah.
And there was one point, I don't remember who said it. I think it was Sanaa's character, but she was like, I'm 30 years old. I said, wait a fucking minute, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because she was like, Dre, you're almost 30. They were like in their late 20s. Yeah.
Bruh, if them niggas is in their late 20s, I'm 15 years old, bruh. like this is what the fuck I'm just saying. I was like, bruh, what is going on, bruh?
Let me fact check while you, because the movie came out in 2022.
They were not 30, bruh. In real life, even. It's cool if they play, de-age them or whatever. But nah, they were not 30. They weren't 30.
I mean, Tay Diggs look great. You know what I mean?
That nigga had a goatee, bruh.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? Nah. What's wrong with a goatee?
30-year-olds in the fucking 2000s was not goatee.
Okay, they weren't doing a goatee. Get the fuck out of here.
Name one rapper with a goatee that was. Even Ludacris had the.
So he was 31 during filming this movie.
That's a hard 31, fam.
Now, Sanaa, they're the same age. So Sanaa Lathan was also 31.
That's a hard look. Sanaa, that was like prime time.
That's when she jumped into the. That's when she jumped into the
stratosphere,
the consciousness. Everybody,
and I mean, now I feel like niggas is giving her like 1-2, but back then I feel like niggas was like, oh, Halle Berry, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, Sanaa is one of them ones, nigga, still to this day, brother. That's
now, don't get me wrong. Halle Berry was something.
No, Halle Berry's that. Don't get me wrong, but Sanaa is that for real, nigga. Like for real. But it wasn't no real timeline. They said to 30. That shit blew me away because I was like, damn, nigga, I'm 34. I look younger than Tay Diggs did now, and he was younger. Like, that's crazy. But at least I think so. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody will tell me different. But damn, so was The Best Man after this or before this? And then ain't Sanaa The Best Man too? Yeah, right. See, look, man, that was the real black couple right there, fam. We knew if they was in the
No,
movies.
Best Man was before that. That was 1999.
So
1999.
he was 28,
Yeah.
27, 28. Wow. They was doing some wild shit.
Bro,
I think almost
no.
died.
If you look at all these movies, these motherfuckers were on a run. They were
No,
doing hella
they
shit.
was on the run.
They was on
Yeah.
a run, bro. Omar Epps, Tay Diggs, this night later was going
Tay
crazy.
Diggs was about to die at 27, getting thrown off a hotel balcony for fucking this man's wife. Just think about that. If that happened today, niggas is getting shot.
Oh yeah,
like today.
Yeah, hands down.
That nigga had enough. Like, let me chill. Let me not throw this nigga off the balcony. Today, your ass getting shot. Period. Period. Point blank. I actually will. There's a thing going on right now on Twitter, which we should dive into next. We're gonna get back to the film because I haven't gotten to the best part yet. But they're doing a thing right now with movies that has the worst best friends. So like the top 4, it was Ferris Bueller, kid from House Party.
Yeah.
No, play from House Party. I'm sorry. And then I can't remember the other 2.
Gotta be Ron Weasley.
Down, no, they didn't say Ron.
You are out of your mind.
Hands down, they said it was Play. And then I think about all the shit Play did to Kid.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It bad good friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that fine line the friend walks or whatever. So we should definitely like conjure up a list and watch those next.
Ron Weasley gonna be on mine. That motherfucker.
We'll save it. Let's save it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But to me, the highlight of Brown Sugar was definitely Mos Def.
Yeah,
I love him as an actor, artist, all around person. I mean, as far as what I know. But he's so cool. No matter what, he's a fucking taxi driver by day and chasing his dreams by night as a rapper.
Yeah.
Tay Diggs goes to see him perform a record.
And tries to sign him,
You see how the crowd's moving and all that. He's like, yo, this that shit. And Moses like, no, you just signed Randy 10, man. I know what y'all got going. Obviously, like we said, Tay Diggs' character was like, fuck this company. This ain't hip hop. Again, let's go back to the age thing. Sanaa is 30 in the movie.
Yeah.
She gave this nigga a check to start his label. How much money does she have at 30? 30, I mean, money back then actually, it went further than it would today. But I still would like to know how much that check was for.
Yeah, they don't tell you. It's a bit ambiguous, but.
Because if she gave that nigga, like, I don't know, a recording budget.
No, she probably gave him like 10K or something.
10K in 2002?
Yeah.
That's got to be like 30.
Because he just needed to get because getting it started is like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he said I have a little something as well. So he had his own bread that he saved up. And then she gave him, I'm gonna give you something else to get started. Like she probably gave him like 10K, like to get dude off the ground, because like he already has some connects like with studios and stuff because of who we met. So
but yeah, I love Mos Def's character in the film. Queen Latifah as well.
Yeah, the only thing about Queen Latifah, I was like, man, like Queen Latifah is part of hip hop history too. I wish she was like part of that. Thing. She was just a cousin in this movie.
Yeah. Good casting, by the way. They do look like they could be related for real.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but I mean, I love to see in Queen Latifah anything, but like, I just wish she was like
one of the
because I mean, she's a hip hop pioneer. That's why we, she is who she is. But
ultimately, the film, they get Moses' song played on the radio.
Hot 97. Shout out to Angie Martinez.
Sanaa goes up there.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta talk about this scene.
Okay.
Because I was like, bruh, they had this whole like love confession like on the radio, and if I was Angie, I'd be like, can y'all stop sabotaging my show with this bullshit?
Yeah, like what y'all got going on?
Because that shit was like 6 minutes of just.
Yeah, I don't think obviously that wouldn't happen in the real world. No. But cute fairy tale ending. They get together. He
So
asked
what do
her
you?
the when
Yeah,
did you fall in love with hip
and
hop.
then she was talking about him. Yeah,
Yeah,
I fell in love with you the first moment I saw you.
yeah. It was cute, you know. Um,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the really, I mean, it's about them. Don't get me wrong. Like, we know, but we know they're gonna end up together. Like, I
yeah,
had no question what's gonna happen, but it really is like at the end of the day, they're just using hip hop as an allegory for romance,
mhm,
and um, for her, hip hop was Dre, right? Him,
yeah,
um, because every time she was like talking about it was like something about him, um, and I mean, I like it. I like it was just short, sweet, and like I said, his movies have like a nice vibe to them. Like there was nothing like dire happening. Yes, there was some relationship stuff, but nothing was like nobody was dying over anything in this movie, right?
yeah,
There was no real super like heart wrenching moment
yeah,
or anything
yeah,
like that. It's just a good time, a nice love letter to hip hop. Just cool seeing some of my favorite people like talk about hip hop just in a general sense. Seeing Slick Rick just pop up on my screen was like a beautiful thing. Brayden, what are you doing? Um, Daddy's talking, um, but
Boy, you need to be in bed.
but yeah, man. It was just a nice cozy watch again, like we said about the wood. Um, and you know, just it's kind of just being good, trying to being transported back to that time where in there where they bring it up. Yeah, I wish like having that feeling again. You know what I'm saying? And then like asking the question, when did you fall in love with it? Like, why did you fall in love with hip hop? That was a like a cool ass line. The whole
Yeah,
movie. Um, but yeah, man.
definitely give it. Definitely give it its tens. Uh, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. It is an easy film.
It's on
No
Hulu.
trauma. No goddamn, like Dalton said, nothing
It's
too
quick and
serious
breezy
happening.
too. It's quick.
Um, and if you love hip hop, man, I really believe they captured a special moment in hip hop, especially
Yeah.
like just black, bro, just black. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Back
Soundtrack's
when
really good
Russell
too.
was still favorable, he was still with Kimura. You get all these great cameos, like we said.
Uh-uh.
Um,
Right in.
definitely a fire film. But before we close, I would be remiss, especially since we're talking about movies, actors, black. I would be remiss if we did not touch on the whole BAFTA
Oh God.
situation.
Oh yeah.
Just briefly.
All right, hold on. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm
Um,
talking to him.
so what was this? Over the weekend,
Yeah.
this past weekend,
Mm-hmm.
there was this award show. Believe it was in London or some shit. Our boy Delroy and Michael B. Jordan, our boy, should I say, were on stage presenting an award.
Right in.
There was a Caucasian man in the audience who had every right to be there because one of his films were being nominated. The gentleman lives with Tourette's. And if you don't know what Tourette's is, let me be the first to say the the first time I remember hearing about Tourette's and this being a real thing was South Park and Deuce Bigelow. It was the first time Tourette's had ever came across my mind. I thought it was some fake shit. Like you can get away with screaming obscenities or whatever the fuck. But
It's not
obviously
always
it's
cuss
something.
words though, but
Well, yeah.
yeah.
It's not. But like there's this girl on TikTok who has Tourette's, has a boyfriend, and he says
Yes.
his name
Yeah.
like yeah. But anyways, um he says nigger while Michael B. Jordan and Delroy are on stage. Shout out to them for keeping their composure because I would have been on cracker back. I just know I would have said something. I might not have said cracker. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like I would have said that on national live London TV, the BBC, whatever the fuck. I would have said it immediately. And they kept their composure though, so shout out to them. Now the aftermath of all this is we've gotten a bunch of details. Uh BBC, the broadcasting company or whatever,
Oh god.
the show was like 2 hours. um I
Yeah,
don't know how do you explain it. It was on like track for like two. So they had enough time to edit that out, and they
yeah,
did
and
not.
because they cut out people's speeches when they're saying free Palestine and stuff.
Right.
They cut
They
out
got
that,
so
but they left that part
somebody's
in.
speech was running too long, and so they cut the speech near or around the time they said, free Palestine, which is still free Palestine. But yeah, man, it was just a very controversial thing, and the guy, nor BBC or whoever, nor anybody on that side, the BAFTAs, nobody even apologized to them or anybody that was in the room that was black or whatever that felt anything, hearing that. At least as far as what I know today, a formal apology to Michael
I
and
think they did
Delroy.
apologize, or someone did.
What I saw was he tried to reach out to some people, production that was around centers that can like directly get him in touch with them to apologize. But that's cool. You trying to do that privately, but that happened publicly. You need to, because more than just, I mean, yes, it was directed towards them. Black people in London heard it. Black people in America heard it. People that just find that type of speech uh distasteful, especially coming from a white person, like it don't matter. Like apologize publicly. You made a public error. You know what I'm saying? Just to have some fucking decency. You heard? But yeah, they definitely should have cut that out. It was weird that they didn't. And yeah, I think I knew this already. That buzz balls are owned by women, women owned.
Yeah,
Shout
that
out to
was a
them.
random cutaway.
Because I looked on yeah, it's empty, but I just glanced and I was like, woman owned. I was like, did I know that? Anyways, um, yeah, that was just crazy. That was
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, you have people speaking out about it. Like Jamie Foxx was like,
Yeah, that's
"There's
bullshit.
no way this was just like that word is too specific. Like
Yeah.
even with Tourette's, like it's too pointed." And so there's some people on that side, and then of course you have a lot of people with Tourette's
Sympathizers.
speaking. Most of them are white, but
Seen a few black people that have it and was like, "Yo, I don't think he's racist. He very may well could be racist, but I don't think that he is because I've been wanting to yell." Da, da, da. It's like, yeah, the key word is saying you wanted to yell something you knew that was difficult to digest.
and then they're saying like it's like when you're whatever you're like consuming the media, you're consuming like it like involuntarily reacts to the whatever. But I'm like, the first word that you react to is that word though. That's a bizarre.
Now that's just what we heard. Apparently, he was
Yeah,
shouting obscenities all night. He said the F word that we can't say, even though it's a very fun word. Um, he said a bunch of different things. We
yeah, it's
just
Tourette's.
heard uh, the worst of it or whatever. But yeah, I just thought that was like crazy, like that they even let that go. Like that's crazy. Like what
Yeah,
y'all got going on?
they just left it in, like let it
Let it fly.
ride.
Let it fly. But at any rate, one day I want to like write down a list, and I want, or both of us write down a list, and I want us to go through all of our conspiracy theories
Oh man,
as of 2026. Because boy, do I got some now.
oh man.
I might not have had it before. Aliens are real. This is the Matrix. Oh, I got some bangers for your ass now, nigga.
Shelby been on this shit heavy, man. Like,
Hey, maybe we need to get her a chair, get her a mic, nigga, because I got some conspiracy
bro, she
theories,
all on
boy.
it now.
I'm on this shit.
She reading the book of Enoch and shit, man. She all in there.
Well, that ain't no conspiracy. That's real deal.
No, I know, but I'm saying she's in there now. She's like,
The conspiracy, brother, is why they took the book out in the first place. That's the
yeah, that's a
conspiracy.
conspiracy.
And who took it out?
She talking about that river and like over there where if once it like once the water's gone, the 3 angels are trapped will wreak havoc on the earth. There's a bunch of stuff she's been watching, man.
There's a lot going on in the spiritual world right now, my brother, if you choose to believe so. But
Bruh.
do I got some conspiracies,
Yeah, and
nigga?
then of course these motherfuckers are like, "Hey, aliens are real." I'm like, yeah, we know this. What about you raping children, brother? Like,
I have a theory
oh, here we
that
go.
all this shit, everything, points back to the fucking aliens, bro.
Oh my god.
Everything. And I can break this shit down. Fractions, fractions, fractions. I can break it down. Everything makes sense, nigga. Everything.
With the
And it was all
reptilians
because
and
you
shit.
got. I ain't that far into it yet.
Okay.
Even though they say the reptilians are like a species of alien. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the big head grays, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
The one from Legend, god damn it. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
I
Well,
got conspiracies, nigga. It'll rock your socks. It's too hot for
I'm gonna
TV.
let you get your shit out one day. No worries.
They gonna put me in a goddamn loony bin if I start, because I start telling my coworker this at work. Just like, you ever think, man? You ever think? She's looking at me like, Chris, whatever YouTube hold you down, nigga, stop. I was like, you just gotta think, man.
Yeah.
Every conspiracy, everything that niggas said back then that we didn't believe, Pizzagate, all this shit.
Yeah.
This shit is real now.
It's real.
We
Yeah.
thought them niggas crazy, bruh. I'm just saying. I don't want to be the first. I don't even want to be right. If I'm right, oh my God.
I see people like now
Oh
they're
my
like,
God.
I know some people now like they're like, yo, Eric Benet been right this whole time. Like, bro,
What Eric Benet say?
he been saying a bunch of stuff like about all the stuff you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
but people are like, man, Eric Benet was crazy, but now he's like, Eric Benet was right the whole time.
Hey, shout out to Eric Benet.
So many people just be tapped in, bro.
You got to look at the signs, nigga. I promise I'm gonna have a kufi the next episode. I'm gonna find one. And I'm coming in this bitch. And I'm spilling fucking tea, nigga. Texas tea.
I'm
nigga.
just gonna be here to react to what you're saying.
That's all you can do, brother. Because when I start digging into this shit, I'm like, oh my Lord.
Look, and I feel you. I trust me, I feel you. And you know, most of the stuff is starting to look real crystal clear now. But at the end of the day, brother, I'm just trying to make it to tomorrow. That's
understand.
all. That is all I am trying to do.
That's all we can do. But here's what I leave
as
the
as a wise man said, it's above me, right? Like
it is above me. But I'll leave you with this for all the conspiracy theorists out here. This will be my last word for the night on this. Are we looking into conspiracies because we are trying something, we want something exciting or greater than what we see to be true? Or is this something like we're really believing? Like, are we just bored for real? Or is this like real? You're right, exactly. Sometimes I lean towards like, oh, I need some stimulation. Let me just dive into this topic. Other times I'm like, wait, this shit kind of.
No, sometimes this shit kind of making too much sense. Like, you know,
kind of make too much sense, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, when cheese that was using in that macaroni cheese that they gave us in elementary school.
We going that deep? Okay.
I'm just saying, all this shit go back, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. All right. May God protect all of us, man. And let's keep on fighting the good fight. That's all I gotta say.
All right. So
and read more, man. Illiteracy is not cool. My coworker told me the other day she couldn't say anything right yesterday. She had to pick up a book just to make sure she wasn't dumb. I said, keep doing that, baby. You on the right path. Yeah, George Bush has failed us here in Texas. So
no child left
here
behind.
we are. No child left behind. And goddamn it. The opposite happened of what it was the niggas left behind. Okay. There was some niggas left behind. Man, there's so much I want to talk about.
But you
I'll remind me to ask you this on the next pod. But speaking of reading, do you think you're a good reader?
Oh, I'm an excellent reader. Yeah.
Like when you read, you're obtaining what you're reading?
Or yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I want to have that conversation next week too. But all right, y'all. Nigga got to be at work at 9 in the morning. Hope I'm not late. All right. For drinking some water.
But you wanted to say the worst best friends, right? Like that's what you want me to end on?
Well, I thought we could like pick a movie, and that'd be the next little
A
genre.
movie with a bad best friend. That what you want to
Yeah,
pick?
or I can't. I need to read something today. Our idea of the worst best friend in the film, in a film.
But you want me to pick that movie? Like what?
Well,
To
I
watch
mean,
it?
yeah, I guess if you got something off the top, I had to do a little bit of research. I got to go down my Rolodex because
I
I'm
mean,
thinking like Alley Cats, that Disney movie.
that's okay.
He turned into a little dick before he made it right
um,
with the squad.
I think the obvious one is like Captain America and Civil War. Whoa.
Oh, that's a great movie.
That what a dickhead.
But we can't. But because your team Iron Man, right?
No, but what I'm saying is like if you're looking at like a friend, like because if you took the characters out of it, like it's not Captain America, Iron Man. If you
Right.
said you knew who killed my parents, bro, like you knew this and you
Then
did
you had
not.
this nigga around me like everything was sweet.
Yeah, because then I came here to help you, and you're like, I didn't know it was him. Don't bullshit me. And he's like, yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
And then he said, bro, it wasn't him, bro. He killed my mom. I'm gonna fucking ice this motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they did my boy dirty.
So Steve was a hoe. Like we already discussed this. That is definitely one option in this scenario. He was a terrible friend in that scenario. Was he not? That has to be on the list, bro. One of the worst.
It's on the list. I seen something today that might blow your socks off, man. So Lion King, the famous.
Oh, you watched the clip? Yes.
Oh my god, bro! We talked about that shit for a good 15.
Wow, it's a lion. Oh my gosh, a lion.
They cooked with that though. Like,
I don't know if it's real, but it's funny.
Yeah,
I want it to be real because that's fucking hilarious.
You can't make that up. That's real.
No, and then the diction he used, like to break it down, I was like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. But
it's a lion. Yeah.
Of course, it's something sucking stupid simple. It's Disney, bro. Like it was. What else could it have been in that part? You know what I'm saying?
Even my boy who voiced Zuko, that clip's been going viral. I've seen it months ago.
But Dante Brasco?
Say, talk to me, baby. He was like, I got that from Jodeci, bro. I was like, fuck. Of course, the white interviewer was like, oh, what's the word? You improv that? And he was like, no, I got it from Jodeci. White people always trying to steal the thunder, man. He just told you where he got it from, nigga. From Jodeci. Talking like he improv it. Jodeci. Then a nigga asked, because the clip's going viral, the nigga quote tweeted was like, yo, but was Jodeci that popular in the 90s? Oh, they let that nigga have it.
I bet they did. What? Are you serious, bro?
They let that nigga have it, bro.
Ask your auntie what she was doing to Jodeci.
Bro, ask your mama, nigga. Yeah. Fuck your auntie, nigga. You probably hear. He said he was born like late 90s.
Yeah. His mom he don't definitely. His mom was definitely banging to some Drew Hill and Jodeci for sure.
Cutting the fuck up.
Yeah.
Put on Freaking You right now. See what your mama do. God damn it. But all right, y'all. I really do need. I need to lay it down. It's been a long day. It was a long night. All right. My holler at y'all. This is a good pod, man. See my boy Dalton. You know what I'm saying? Got his balls cut off.
They're not cut off.
I told my dad that
you got my balls cut off?
Yeah, I said, man, my boy, he went and got the snip. The first thing he said, daycare expensive. I was like, no context. I was like, yeah, Don got a vasectomy, man. He said he done. He said daycare expensive. I know. I paid for it all my life.
Yeah.
I said, well.
Man, he had to do that several times.
Several.
Man, I did it twice. I'm like, this is enough. Enough is enough. But yeah, man.
Enough is enough.
I'm all right. I made it through. We go keep pushing. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week. We'll figure out what movie we can watch. I don't know yet. Let's see what Chris feeling after this though. But
I'm with you.
But all right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And
T.I. whole family is whooping 50 Cent ass right
that's
now.
crazy. This is a whole jump.
The whole even the young baby girl, the daughter, she starts singing some talk about my mama. Okay, it's up. Somebody said you think the A gonna let you disrespect Tiny, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are funny, man. But all right, man. We out.